Hello everyone, and welcome back for the final part of Simon the Sorcerer 2. Today we will finish the game. I'll give a sort of like rough recap of what we've done so far over the last couple of streams. We were in the main city where we had to collect the Mucosade. Evening, Chrissy. We're in the main city where we had to collect the Mucosade. We had to go through a few various things to get that, including joining the Insane Society. Once we found it in the castle after we became the Royal Wizard, we then got abducted by some pirates. Press ganged onto the ship, and then we what's that there? Oh, you had to grab some food for the cat. A little kitten sitting watching the stream while you feed him. What was I saying there? So we got press ganged in there. We then recovered the Mucosade once again from the hold of the ship, and then last week we went to after that ship got broken up, we were then on a tropical island where we had to reclaim the Mucosade once more and sober up a genie so that we could then go back to Calypso's place back in the city, and that is where we left it last time. So I'll just pop this on here. Let me know if it's too loud or too quiet. I don't know if this one might be a bit too loud. The wiggly lines are sitting quite high, but this menu screen is quite loud. Let's hop straight in. Here we go, yeah, this is where we left it off last time. So we've got the Mucosade there.
this to get back home.
Is his audio levels all right for the chat?
An empty cup of coffee. I think it's a dog whistle. It's now a complete shovel.
It all sounds, as long as the voice levels are all right for him, that's the most important thing. So when we step in here, as usual, during like cutscenes and dialogue, I won't talk over it because there'll be. Well, I suppose I think there might be a few conversation options in here, but after that, it'll be into like a couple of minute cutscene sort of thing.
Anything happen while I was away? What on earth are you dribbling about? It's no good. You're going to have to take that gag off. I haven't got all day. It doesn't suit you anyway.
Thank God you're back. They've taken Alex. They've taken my granddaughter.
So what? How's the wardrobe coming on? I've got the mucus aid.
You must go and rescue her. I can't imagine what terrible torture she must be going through.
Never mind. She's a big girl now. I'm sure she can look after herself. So let's get the wardrobe powered up, and I can get out of this crazy place.
But what about Alex? Sordid has her in his evil clutches. He's going to use her for his perverse experiments.
Sordid?
It must have been him who sent the wardrobe to get you.
Typical master villain. Bloody well coming back from the dead just when you least expect it.
What are you going to do?
I think, given the circumstances, that it's not really any of my business.
But...
So I'll just be off, if that's all the same to you.
But...
Good luck with the baddie bashing.
But what about it?
See you around. I suspect sabotage.
I thought you might do this, so I took the liberty of removing a vital component as an insurance policy.
Damn!
You can have it back when my granddaughter is safely back here.
All right. Not that I have any choice.
Good, good. Now, I expect you were wondering how you are going to get there.
Not really.
Allow me to introduce you to Masala.
I wondered when the lion was going to turn up. Does he do tricks?
He used to be Alex's pet. You can ride on him to Sordid's lair.
It's a bit unoriginal, but I suppose it'll do.
Good luck, Simon. Just one last thing.
Yes?
Would you mind untying me, please?
You're a wizard, aren't you?
Yes, but...
Untie yourself, then.
But... I can't do it without my spellbook.
Right, Lion. Let's start by establishing who's boss. That's cleared that up, then. Lead on. And thus began Simon's long and arduous journey through dark and treacherous lands. It was a journey on which he was to encounter many strange and wonderful things. They were also bloody cold. From the frozen wastes to the barren desert, he journeyed day and night, pausing only to scrape the sand out of his nose. Braving the murky depths, he ventured into the sea of despair. It's all right to visit, but you wouldn't want to live there. Finally, his journey took him to the area known only as Hell on Earth. I think we should have gone left at that last junction. Or maybe right? This can't be right. You can stuff this texture mapping business. Emerging at last from that terrible place, Simon and his new friend entered the Valley of Doom. Friend? I wouldn't be here now if he hadn't glued my feet to his back.
Listen up, you lot. The bigwigs has sent us this earlier today. Does anyone know who this is?
Is it your mum?
Shut up, Lieutenant Snot. This is the wizard who is coming here to kill the bigwigs.
Him? He's too little. Big Wiz turned him into squashed pulp.
Lieutenant, I tell you not to say stupid things. You is confined to barracks.
Yes, Captain.
If you see this human, then report it to me immediately. The big whiz has got special plans for him. You in a whole heap of trouble.
I wonder if I might be allowed a telephone call?
Here we are. We're now back in control after that cutscene. And yes, Roti, you can't have a line. Chrissy says he's going to buy you one for Christmas.
Oh, Simon, you're awake.
Oh, did anyone get the number of that donkey cart? Where am I, anyway?
You're in a dungeon in a big castle. A little man in a blue robe brought you here.
That doesn't sound like old Sordid.
What are we going to do?
I don't know. Looks like we're stuck here. How about a game of I Spy?
Can you untie me first?
Are you sure you wouldn't rather slip into something more comfortable?
I'd be a lot happier if I were untied.
Yeah. All right then. Why do I always get the boring ones? I think I'd better figure a way out of here first. A third-rate damsel in distress. It's an extremely serious door.
I open the door.
What a surprise! It's locked. I could really do with a hair grip or something to get it open. How handy. I'll have this done in no time. These things are an absolute doddle if you know what you're doing.
Is there a problem?
Problem? why should there be a problem? These things can't be done instantly, you know. So why don't you make yourself useful and do some sewing or something? Finally.
Can we go now?
We? You're staying here so you don't slow me down.
But I thought you cared about me.
Don't flatter yourself. Ta-da! No time to explain. Take this and get out of here. Hurry! What do I do? Just fiddle with the dials. Okay. It's not every day something like that happens to you. Still, at least I'm free now. I wonder what happened to the other Simon.
So now we're in the new area properly. And yeah, he is very mean, Royalty. But I suppose we might as well go and talk to these fellas here, and then we'll have to come back to deal with them.
Oi! Friend or, hey, Snot. What is it we say again?
It's, friend or,
Foe?
Aha! So you're admitting it then?
I was hearing it. You can't come in now.
But I...
We is just following orders, so get lost or else.
Maybe we should try that line in amongst us. Sort of like say, is it friend or, you know... And as soon as someone finishes the sentence, we vote them out. So we need to get past these guys, but we need to knock them out so that we can walk past. So let's head out to the map. So I tap that there, so you can see how the goblin camp down the bottom. Sordid's Fortress of Doom in the top there. There's a little bit up here as well that we have to go through. But can we do anything up there just yet? I don't think we can. And there's a little area. I'm moving my over here, shall we say? And this little house here, as I've been looking forward to coming to this house. Because you know, like in our world, we play Dungeons and Dragons. So if you're in a world of Dungeons and Dragons, what game do they play? Let's see, pick up spray. Pick up the catalogue. It is a catalogue from up here, isn't it? Or do I get that later?
Apparently, those big plants are called Etus felinus and secrete a soporific saliva.
Oh, Roti. You better watch out there. Right, let's head down to the dark woods.
I wonder how that little mutant got here. Got anything to say for yourself? Hungry, eh? Can I have your magnifier? Oddball.
So this kid keeps on turning everywhere we go. Now, next, have you any clues about who we're going to encounter here? Friend from the last game?
There doesn't appear to be anyone here.
Can I help you, mate?
Huh? Who said that?
Down here, on the counter.
Oh no. It's another load of bloody woodworm.
You asking for trouble or something? Steady on, Rocky. You hear what he called us? Bloody woodworm, he said, as if we were below him. I'm sure he didn't mean anything by it. He's the one that's gonna be bloody when I finish with him. He'll be spitting out his teeth for a week.
Oh yeah? Like, you know, I'm so scared. Oh, mummy.
Right! Rocky, remember your osmotic water potential. Teach him a lesson, Rocky. Strike a blow for woodworm everywhere, Rocky!
Violence won't solve anything, you know.
He's right, Rocky. Give the petition a chance before we start direct action. You're right. You were lucky, pal.
How come you lot are talking then?
We've always been talking. It's just that not many humans take the time to listen. Most of you have got better things to do.
Don't I know you from somewhere?
I don't know. You look the same to me. Although, I think I would remember such a stupid hat.
Enough of this idle banter. What's going on here?
Well, it's a cover-up for our extremist equal rights movement. It's not in the least bit belittling or anything.
We're just trying to make ends meet before assuming our rightful place in society.
What are you doing?
Carving ornamental figurines for the tourists. Do you want one?
What sort of idiot would come on holiday here?
Loads of people come here. Valley of Doom's really popular at this time of year.
What about Sordid?
Nothing better than a power-crazed megalomaniac to attract the tourists. They wear "I've survived the Fortress of Evil" t-shirts. Fancy a wood carving?
All right then. I'm sure it'll look lovely on the mantelpiece.
You'll have to supply the wood. The stuff you get around here is really terrible.
I'll see what I can do.
So, we need a block of wood to conclude their bit of the quest. It's also related to this room down here, because we need to get 3 items. Scare the cat.
Who's there?
It's a boy.
What? Ear of Newt?
Oh, say, it's a boy.
That's what I said. Ear of Newt.
Oh, no.
Who is it? Who is it?
I always say it's a boy dressed up like a wizard.
There's a boy dressed up like a wizard in here. A boy? Where?
Oh, shut up.
What? What did you say?
This could go on all day.
I think we should eat him.
Good idea.
Let's put him in a stew. I love boy stew. Let's put him in a stew. That's what I just said. But I'm not tired. What? He looks like a wizard. I'm not eating a wizard. They're all stringy. What do you want, boy?
You're, facing the wrong way.
Am I?
So it would seem.
Better?
It'll do.
What do you come here for, boy?
Bob a job?
I thought you were a wizard, not a Cub Scout. Mind you, there's good eating on a Cub Scout. 2 or 3 times a week if you're lucky.
Eh?
If you like, but most people take it orally.
What the hell is going on?
What do you mean?
Is this another carefully interwoven Greek legend?
We're the grey witches. We're famous because one of us is short-sighted, one is deaf, and one's got no teeth.
Grey, What on earth's that?
It's all part and parcel of witching these days. You've got to have a gimmick, or you'll never get anywhere. Anyway, why have you visited the lair of the witches of Grey? And if your name's Percy, then you can bugger off right now. There haven't been any gorgons around here for years.
I came because there's bound to be something I need here.
Let us know if you find out what it is. Some sort of lubrication should stop it squeaking.
So, if you guessed it already, we need glasses for the blind one, we need teeth for the one that can't talk, and we're going to need an ear trumpet for the deaf one in the middle.
She's dentally challenged.
We'll never get this potion finished.
She's orally challenged, i.e. she can't hear properly.
Why? What the hell?
She's visually challenged.
I thought we were making a transformation potion.
Exactly, Royalty. There's a set of chicken ornaments you can get, which is in the the see no evil, hear no evil, and what have you things. I've got one of them because I thought every time I go back down to that shopping centre, I'll get like another one each time. And then I've been back since. But it's
He's scarpered.
That's the cat away again. It is in one of those pictures. So he's got the magnifying glass. We get the false teeth off the woodworms. And the ear trumpet is next to the guards. But now we're going to go, the place we're going to go to now, we're going to hang around in this room for a little while. Because I want to hear some of the dialogue lines. Because this is, if you already live in the world of D&D, what game is it you play?
Have I stumbled across an international geek convention or something? Who are you? Just a lonely traveller seeking out warmth and succour? What do you want? I want to know what's going on here.
We've come up here for the weekend to play apartments and accountants.
Play what?
It's an exciting role-playing game set in the world of real estate, accountants, and technology.
You mean it's sort of like Dungeons and Dragons?
What's so interesting about Dungeons and Dragons? That's just real life. In this game, you get to meet DJs, politicians, and Danny Baker.
I think we better get started.
Can I watch?
No problem. Just try not to disturb us, okay?
Whatever.
I'm going to do some of the quest in the
Okay, right.
background whilst they're talking.
Has everyone got their characters sorted out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, chill out, man.
Let's do a quick character rundown.
My guy's called Scott, and he's a 4th level student.
My character's Dave, and he's a 2nd level rugby player.
I've got Rupert, the 6th level computer hacker.
I'm playing Knock, and he's a 9th level soldier.
Alright, do you all remember what's going on?
We've all been captured by fascist police and accused of penguin smuggling.
I picked up a straw as well.
That's right. Okay, you're all locked up in a cell, awaiting trial. What are you doing?
I think we should hold a demonstration.
Let's drink 12 pints of lager and deck some queers.
I've put the empty bottles back.
I'll use my remote modem to cyberlink net crews on the information superhighway.
What good will that do?
None, I just get a kick out of saying it.
I'll smear animal droppings over me face.
You don't have any animal drop-ins. And the fascist cops have taken Rupert's remote modem.
Bugger.
Who's with me on this demonstration?
What are we demonstrating against?
Our wrongful imprisonment, of course. We could throw in some stuff about student hardship while we're at it, though.
I've still got my anorak, haven't I?
Yes.
Thank DOS for that.
I'll try and bend the cell bars with me bare hands.
You get a 10,000 volt shock from the electrified bars.
A measly 10,000 volts.
And both your arms are blown off.
Who needs arms? Arms are for wussies.
Has anybody got any Rizzler?
Has anyone got any lager?
I'm going to search the cell for weaknesses.
The cell is totally featureless, except for a high window in one wall.
Oh, I hate windows.
I'm going to start a fight on someone.
Good idea. How about old Scott?
But I'm a pacifist.
What's a pacifist?
Someone who doesn't hit you back.
Sounds good to me.
I'm going to talk about VAX 11 memory management systems to calm everyone down.
Rupert manages to bore everyone into a state of blissful euphoria. Award yourself 200 experience points.
Cool. That means I've got up to level 7.
I think we'll head on with the quest now. I don't actually know how long the story goes
That means
on.
you get a special ability to talk in binary. Your sweaty odor rating goes up 5%, and your grasp of reality down by 10%.
01 001 01 01 01 0 01 10 1 11 00.
What we need here, right, is a rucksack full of rocks and a mountain to yomp up.
I think we should have a scrum down and sing some dirty songs. I know this really good one about an Eskimo.
Either of you two wimps got any ideas?
Wimp. I'll have you know I recorded 41.
Yeah, we'll have to add a new section for that on the Discord. Right, and as it has past 10 o'clock, I'm going to have to put you on hold for a moment because my phone's gone into that nighttime mode, which just irritates us when I'm playing this game because I can't see all the nice artwork. So back in a second.
The summer's calling. The summer's calling. If the kingdom is overthrown, meet me at the cornerstone. I know that I can't be without you. This bond is solid gold. We're a diamond and an emerald. It took me forever to find you. 'Cause when it's all over, the love that you give will be there to guide you.
There we go, that's better. Right, so we have the cat in our inventory now. And as you know, this plant likes cats.
Even I'm not that cruel.
Right, so now we're going to now reconsume one of the bottles. And we will use that now empty bottle on the saliva. So that's some like knockout saliva now. So we can use that now to get into the goblin camp. Let's see. Use this on goblins. Put into the second one. And we'll try and walk past.
How many times is we having to tell you?
Be getting lost, or I'll get Henry the Human Eater out here.
I'd better be going then. Don't forget to have a drink before you go to sleep.
Did that taste funny to you?
It was,
Snort?
I wonder how that could have happened.
Oh, actually, are we missing? Alright, 2 seconds, there's no point in going in there just yet. We need to get back up to the apartment and accountant's hut.
We could try the old overcome the guards trick. All we need is one of us to pretend to be sick or something.
I'll punch Rupert in the stomach.
You haven't got any arms, remember?
Okay. I'll kick Rupert in the stomach then.
Oh, one thing as well, whilst we were listening to the dialogue in that room, I picked up
3 bottles of soda.
3 bottles of soda, and that's what we emptied out one of them so that we could put the saliva in. I also picked up this.
Ugh. A hanky with complimentary snot. It's a witch's pussy.
And we also got the cat. So now we'll head into the goblin camp. Oh yeah, we'll talk to this fellow as well, just whilst we're here.
All right, mate. Oh, a human! How simply barbaric! You what? Still, anything has to be better than those repulsive goblins. Oh, they make one's stomach turn. And as for the ogres, well... And just look at my nails! I haven't had a manicure in days! How is one supposed to live in these conditions? Well, it simply is quite repulsive. Look, when was the last time you had a bath? I don't know. I left my diary at home. Oh, how repulsive. Keep away from me, you filthy beast. Is that a huge spot I can see on your face? A spot? Oh, how repulsive. Whatever should one do without one's extract of guava cleansing lotion? I can't imagine life without it. What would you filthy humans know about it? You can't even make a decent pair of shoes. Oh yeah, I forgot all elves were shoemakers. I have a shop nearby where I keep my equipment. I usually carry mine around with me. What a typically revolting comment. Anyway, I was wondering if you could do one a service. One of those religious thingies? No. What I would like you to do is this. Could you find some perfume for one? It may help alleviate the smell somewhat. What do I get in return? I have this piece of wood. Just what I've always wanted. Where do I sign? I want something feminine. Chanel Le Cinq would suit one ideally. Oh, here's my old bottle so you can get the right one. Right you are. Hurry! One doesn't think one can stand it much longer.
It's a nice chap. Let's head into the tent. So this is where we will crash through later because we used the time stick to go back in time before. Let's see. Let's pick up some pepper. And there should be an MRE here as well.
It's instant food. Just add water. Caution. Food expands when rehydrated. I can't stand pepper.
No, it doesn't want much like, does it, Chrissy? So what we're going to do now is we're going to use the pepper on there because we're not going to get some perfume for him, but we're going to give him the flu instead, so he thinks he has perfume.
Oh, and me without a handkerchief as well.
Because we picked up the handkerchief which has the complimentary snot. and you'll see his
I
nose go
don't think
red.
he needs it at the moment.
Oh, yeah, maybe we have to do a line of dialogue.
What exactly is that supposed to achieve?
What we'll do first of all, we will make the perfume out of the soda.
I filled the perfume bottle with soda.
And now can we use the hanky on him?
What exactly is that supposed to achieve?
Let's talk to him instead.
He's not good for my blood pressure. Oh, and me without a handkerchief as well. I've got a hanky for you.
Time based.
Oh, thank you, dear boy. One is most grateful.
And now he's got the plague. So we can now give
Here you are.
the bottle to him.
Oh, how wonderful. And here's your reward. Oh, thank you so much. Now be off, you repugnant little creature. Up yours, Nancy boy.
Right, so now we have one quest item to get the potion.
I bet some stuff.
I see some stuff.
You go first.
I get 2 5s. You go.
No, there's quite a bit of the dialogue that's been throughout these games that you just can't say no. It's like, well, when we start next week's game, Broken Sword,
You not play
there's
fair.
certain things that you
Who's
can
always
tell the
getting 2
era
6s?
that the game came from.
'Cause I
With the
better than you is.
mesmerizing
I can roll dice.
bouncing technology.
You is cheating with cheesy dice. I know what play with you no more.
Hi, fellas.
What do you want, human scum?
Yeah, scum.
Can I join in your game?
Human scum. Not understand the rules.
Dice too complexicated for scum.
I didn't come here to be insulted.
You has got no choice.
Yeah, scum.
Sod the pair of you.
You is calling me cheat. You is a
So we're going to steal some
my
the stuff off
honesty.
them.
Oh, no. I was always saying you was
use
honestly a
soda.
scuffle.
Good.
Nope.
I think I'll choose to
I
ignore
think we need to
that
be over
idea.
here so that we can click on the fireplace. So use soda
This
on
time,
fire.
I bet. To some stuff.
Pick up stuff.
That's better. I can... Who's stealing the stuff?
Not me, not me.
Give me my stuff.
I know take it. I know take it.
And who is taking it? The invisible goblin?
Ow! I know take it.
Right, let's pick up these dice now. There is a section which is further along here, but that's endgame when we go that way. So we're going to head on back out. Do we have everything? Yeah, I think we've got everything. We've still got a soda left. And I will pick up a horn. head on out. So, we'll now go to the witch's hut again, but we'll conclude these other parts of the quest as we go. So he's hungry, so we're going to give the MRE to him.
Get your laughing gear around this.
Then we will give him, I think, the last soda.
Get your laughing gear around this.
So that the MRE expands, as it said. Maybe his animation to catch up first as well. There we go. So we've got the magnifying glass. And now we will go and talk to the woodworm.
How's it going, guys?
We're making an amendment to the Woodworm Act. Do you spell genocide with G or J?
Dunno.
Did you find any wood?
Here you are. Keep the change. Just what is that supposed to be?
Fortress of Evil still under construction?
It looks like a set of teeth to me.
That's, very popular with the tourists at the moment.
Great. Next time I want an ornamental wood carving, I'll know who not to call.
Have a nice day.
Right, now we have all the three components to satisfy the witches. Here we go. So we will give Teeth first one.
I thought you might like these.
That's much better, thank you. Right.
We'll now give the trumpet to the middle one.
I thought this might be of help.
What did you say, boy?
I said, is this any help?
Much better. Much better. Right
And then
then.
finally
Let's
give
get on.
to the last witch.
Hey!
Are you talking to me?
This way a bit more?
Any better?
Yeah. Give this a try.
Hey! I can see! Here you are. Read the incantation. Hubble, bubble, toil and trouble. Fire hot and cauldron bubble. Continued overly. Beware if you this potion swig. You shall be turned into an insert animal of your choice. That's a bit of a strange ending. That's what it says here.
I think you're meant to say the name of an animal at that point.
Oh, right. Which animal?
I don't know. An ass or something is the usual thing.
You could say pig. It rhymes with swig after all.
Everyone does pigs. Let's do a dog instead.
Very well. A dog it is then. It is done!
Can I have some?
Help yourself.
Cheers.
So we use our last empty bottle on the potion. Because we need a sample catalogue to get into the castle. Because we're there to do some advertising to get in. And we need that from the accountants and apartments and accountants players. So we need to join their game. So we need to get rid of one of their players that we're going to turn into a dog. It's all right. We will turn that dog into a pair of slippers later on, but you know. It'll all be fine. Let's head on out of here. I think we have all the materials necessary now. Let's hop back up to the hut. Let's see, is it a give command?
Rupert is in a lot of pain.
1010111111101. That means in binary.
Want to try this new triple caffeine stuff?
Sure.
Damn! We're short of a player now.
Your friend has just turned into a beagle. Aren't you a bit shocked?
Why would we be? Probably just a variation in the local magical flux.
Happens all the time round here.
Shame we're short a player now. We'll have to find someone else to take his place.
I'll do it.
Okay then. Do you know the rules?
I think I get the gist of it.
Have a seat. I've got a spare character for you.
It says here that I'm a journalist reviewing games for computers.
Yeah. A computer is like a magic box.
I know. I work for What PC Games magazine.
That's right. You have no sense of humour whatsoever.
Oi, that's fighting talk, that is.
Your character, I mean.
You mean that I give games 69% because it's an amusing score?
I can see you've got the hang of this already.
Okay, where do we start?
Well, we might as well jump into a fight straight away.
I don't approve, you know.
Don't worry. I'm a dead shot with a BFG.
You haven't got a BFG.
What does BFG mean anyway?
Big foot.
Yes. I think we all suspect the answer to this one.
Okay, everyone roll the dice.
Seven. Damn.
Four.
Two, how typical.
What are we fighting?
Didn't I say?
No.
An interior decorator, 4th class.
Do you mind if I use my own dice?
Go ahead.
You've hit him. Now roll again for damage.
12 again. He retreated. Well done.
Nice one. And you didn't have to kill him either.
Simon gets the new player handout. What's this? A wallpaper catalogue that he left behind.
Oh, how useful.
Okay, guys, what do you want to do now?
Let's sack the place, right, and steal everything of value.
That would be wrong and immoral.
Maybe they've got a new modem in here somewhere, yeah?
I hate to break up the flow, guys, but I gotta go. I'd like to say it's been fun, but, well, it really hasn't.
I guess we'll play on without you then.
There we go. We've almost got all the final elements together. Just like answering your thing there. Yeah, I love like you're saying that the whole story, like building like the storytelling things. I've been wanting since I got it, I've been wanting to play a game of 10 candles, but unfortunately I've got no one to play it with because it needs a few people to do one of those. But maybe we could all try one night something a little bit simple. Like Lasers and Feelings. That's a relatively simple, short RPG. It could be a laugh. Because most of it's all kind of like all done for you. Because it's just a simple sort of like one shot, more or less a one shot you can do it as. But it'll be fun to try. So let's head into the Goblin Camp. On through. That thing that we picked up was a catalogue that we need because we got to tell the guards at the gate that we are here with a decorator's sort of sample.
Where the hell do you think you're going?
I hope you wasn't planning on sneaking into the boss's fortress.
That sort of thing can be very bad for you.
It can lead to the removal of bits.
Usually important bits.
Extremely hot baths in molten lava are also an option.
I was admiring the pseudo-Gothic architecture.
The boss doesn't like people admiring his architecture.
In fact, it really pisses him off.
We wouldn't want that at all.
So you be well advised to make yourself scarce.
Or else we'd be forced to introduce you to certain vital parts of your anatomy.
I think we're getting off on the wrong trotter.
I'd like you to know we're not violent by nature.
Which is, of course, a total lie.
However, we have occasionally been known to indulge in fits of uncontrollable sadism.
Usually when people make weak jokes at our expense.
And sometimes just for the fun of it.
This means it's your cue to leave.
You may go in peace, or in pieces.
It's your decision, really.
I've just remembered I'm here on important business.
Are you the decorator?
Yes.
Where's your sample catalog?
The boss said you bring a catalog of sample witches.
I've got it right here.
I suppose you can go in then.
You'll find the boss upstairs in his lab. Don't go wandering around anywhere else, okay?
Okay.
How far do you reckon he'll get?
About 20 yards.
Do you reckon the boss will let us keep his kneecaps?
So we are almost at the end of the game now. Anyway, I'll pick up the tapestry whilst we're here. And we might as well go and chat to this this fella through here. Oh, wrong door.
God, that old stinking B.O. in here. Hello? Hello? It's a puddle of sweat. Lovely. It's part of the generator.
We'll deal with him in a minute. This door up here, the eerie passage.
Everyone's a critic.
Please don't eat me, Mr. Beast. I've got a wife and 5 kids. I'd be really bad for you. I have a high cholesterol content. I want to live. Please.
Give it a rest, will you?
You mean you're not going to eat me?
Maybe.
Oh!
Us unspeakable horrors are like taxmen. Everyone hates us, but we're just doing our job. My mother used to say, life is like a box of chocolates. Although she was going through a strange sort of phase at the time.
Ah!
It's nice to have someone to talk to, actually. I mean, someone who doesn't just say, die, foul mutant hellspawn, no!
I should imagine you get through a lot of toothpaste.
And floss? You wouldn't believe the cost of the stuff! Dental hygiene is so important, especially in my line of work.
What is your line of work exactly?
There isn't much available for us unspeakable horrors. I always wanted to be a weatherman. Now I'm head of security around here.
Head of security?
I eat everyone that tries to get past.
Oh. So, are you going to let me past?
I'm afraid I'd have to eat you. I could spit your bones out through the door if you like.
Oh, please.
I can't. In my line of work, loyalty to my master is very important.
Die, foul mutant hellspawn, arg?
Yes. Except they usually charge towards me waving a big sword. It's quite pathetic, really.
What is your line of work exactly?
There isn't much available for us unspeakable horrors. I always wanted to be a weatherman. Now I'm head of security around here.
Head of security?
I eat everyone that tries to get past.
Oh. Lovely talking to you. Let's do it again sometime. Bye.
Thanks for dropping by. The name's unpronounceable, by the way. I'd shake hands, but, well...
Yep, the adorable, unspeakable horror. So, you'll notice there was a light bulb above him. I probably shouldn't have come into this room just yet. So yeah, there's a light bulb above him. So we need to knock out that so he can't hear us. You know, it'd probably be... We'll knock out the lights. And what we're going to do is, well, because he's got so many eyes, we need to knock out the lights so he can't see us. He has so many ears, we have to wear slippers to get past him. So that's why we're going to turn the dog into slippers. And also we have you see that pool of sweat, which is in the next room, and we took the tapestry off because we're going to soak up the sweat in that and put it into the spray bottle that we got off the elf so that we can use that as perfume. Simple. What's that? One spray bottle.
I squeezed the sweat into the sprayer.
Exactly, so simple, Chrissy.
How's it going in there?
Go away.
Don't need to be rude.
Right, so turn the lights off.
Who put that bag over my head?
And then through the dark. We'll go up here. Unspeakable horror is asleep, so if we try to walk past, you know what, I'm just going to save it here just in case.
I hear the sound of a wizard man.
I was just, I
thought I told you that I eat anyone that tries to get past. It's lucky for you I've run out of Thousand Island dressing.
How did you know I was here?
I have got 47 ears.
Fair enough.
So now I'm going to turn around and head back. And now we are going to wear the dog.
What an unusual idea. Still, I'll give it a try. I think I'll try a little magic on him. I turned the puppy into these furry shoes.
You just make out and putting them on.
What could that smell be, I wonder?
I can't smell anything.
Oh, it's you again!
How come you knew I was there?
The whole place stinks of goblin all the time. A strange smell sticks out like a redhead in a school photograph.
Oh, right. Bye then.
Right, so we'll put the slippers on last because that must be his automatic cue to walk past. So we'll spray the our special edition perfume first. Let's see, use perfume. And now we will wear the slippers.
Hang on, while I take these stupid shoes off. Now that's what I call a staircase. There's a button on the wall. I wonder what it does. Ow! Ooh! In accordance with the laws of causality, I'd better find that time stick and rescue myself.
So this is the end game now.
I think it's Sordid's henchman.
Oh, yes.
A very sad case indeed.
So he's using the magic pool to generate his women again.
I think you're supposed to put your hand on it. I haven't totally lost my grip on reality, yet.
So at the minute we need a hand. And conveniently, Sordid is just here. So we will pick up the screwdriver that we'll need to take off his mechanical hand. Yep, someone's having a good time with that pool at the top, isn't he? Right, we will use the screwdriver on Sordid's hand. And right, I'm going to save it once more. Once I click on this, that's it. We have a 10-minute cutscene, I want to say. So I'll mute the mic once I click on here. So let's use on a palm identifier.
Please place palm on identification plate. Palm print accepted. Now I've got this, I'd better go downstairs and rescue myself.
It's you.
Do I know you from somewhere?
I just locked you up downstairs.
You must be thinking of someone else. I was just leaving.
Never mind, though. I was just going down to fetch you anyway. The Master's plan is ready to be put into operation. It's time to say goodbye, pesky wizard.
Hang on, isn't that a troop of Balinese belly dancers?
Where?
There. Time for a sharp exit, I feel. Ta-da! No time to explain. Take this and get out of here. Hurry! What do I do? Just fiddle with the dials. Okay.
I have you now.
Couldn't you at least think of something original to say?
Everything is ready, just as the master planned. It's time for you to take a little trip, pesky wizard. Because of you, my master's soul is in hell, and so you must be the one who rescues him. I have placed a release document in your hat. You will not be able to return without my master.
Meanwhile, Sordid is having a tough time of it.
Now come on, little Sordy Wardy, eat up your porridge.
Mummy,
Isn't that nice?
Mum, I hate porridge.
Oh, Sordy Wardy, you know it helps to keep you regular. We don't want any more embarrassing stains, now do we? Come on, just finish this bowl and you'll be ready to go to school.
I don't like school. The other children bully me and call me names.
What do they call you, my little pumpkin?
Smelly and ugly and pooey.
You are all those things, dear. Think how it feels for me. I have to suffer the shame of being your mother. I have to live with the fact that I bred a hideous, unholy monster. Don't try that on with me, you ugly little creature. Eat your porridge. Stop that pathetic whinging. Learn to stand up for yourself or you'll never amount to anything.
But, Mummy!
Don't talk back to me, you ignorant little worm. You're going to eat this porridge even if it makes you sick.
Hiya, Sordy Wardy. Remember me? Got a release order for this one. He's done his time.
I'm sure they said he was in for eternity.
That's right. He's finished it this morning.
Oh, right. Wait a minute. Finished it this morning? Eternity?
So long.
Hey!
Master!
It's worked! It's worked!
The hell is going on?
All will become clear, my unwitting accomplice. Gag him.
Yes, Master.
Have you sent the message to Calypso?
Yes, Master. He should be here any minute.
Excellent. Everything's going exactly as I planned it.
You're a genius, Master.
Within minutes, the final stages of my plan will be complete. By using your body, I can travel back to your dimension. Once there, no one will be able to stop me from taking over the world. Get everything ready.
Yes, Master. Calypso's arriving, Master.
Alex, thank God you're all right.
It was awful, Grandfather. They locked me up in a dungeon. If it hadn't been for Simon, I don't know what might have happened to me.
I've got the wardrobe all ready for you. Thank you. Thank you. Your voice sounds a bit funny. I've got a bit of a sore throat. Oh, well, I expect you're anxious to be off home. Yes, thanks for every, old friend.
Bye, Simon.
Thanks for everything, old friend, and, whatever your name is.
No!
So there we have it. We have some funny credits that are mixed in here if you're reading through those. But there's also two, if I'm right in thinking, two credits, scenes that come in during the credits. So we'll keep an eye out for those ones. I'll probably have to slow this down later on so I can actually read like some of the funny things that are scattered amongst the credits.
Master, can you hear me, Master?
Yes, my faithful apprentice.
Is everything going to plan, Master?
Better than I ever imagined. Soon I will bring this world to its knees, and then I shall rule the entire universe!
You stupid old fossil! You've sent the wrong person back!
You can't fool us, evil one. You...
It's me, you doddering old fool! Sordid used that machine to put us in the wrong bodies!
Oh.
Oh! Oh! I'm probably stuck here in this hellhole for the rest of my natural life, and all you can say is, oh! I cannot believe this! I simply cannot believe this! And I bet you're finding this really funny, aren't you? Well, just remember where Sordid is now, eh? I just hope he comes looking for you and turns you into a worm or something. And as for you...
Somehow, I can't help feeling that we've got the short end of the stick.
I believe that's it. Oh, in comes the deafening menu screen. I'm just going to mute that. Actually, what I'll do is I'll... Oh, I can't even do that, can I? Oh, never mind. I'll leave it on there. I'll just take my headphones off. That'll be easier. So yeah, that's it. It's over. We've completed Simon's 1 and 2, my favourite point-and-click adventures. Simon 1, of course, being the very first point-and-click adventure that I ever played, all the way back in the 90s. I had a little bit of thing today, and we will... I don't know how I'm going to do it, and I don't know where the disc is either, but I will try and rig at a future stage where... Because there is, I believe, 5 games in total. I've only ever played Simon's 1 and 2. I played a little bit of Simon 3 when it came out, but they did it in 3D, and it gets really, really bad reviews, and what I played of it was not good. But I think for completion's sake, we should maybe just give it a go. If it turns out that we don't like it, then we'll not continue with it. But these two stories have always been like the definitive 1 and 2 for me. And after that, after the Simon series of point-and-click games, comes Broken Sword, is my favourite point-and-click adventures. Next week we start Bouncy Time with Broken Sword 3. What was I thinking? It's technically not a point-and-click game, but it continues with the stories, so we're going to class it as not so much point and click, but sort of like the sort of story element. So we'll continue with that, and then after that game, when we finish Broken Sword 3, I'm going to leave it up to you for a couple of choices for the next point and click game after that. It's probably going to be between likes of the original Sam and Max. What was the other one? There's something Weed Park. Can't remember. Begins with a T. I've got that anyway. Or Monkey Island. Because I don't believe I've ever actually finished Monkey Island. Not 100% sure. But those ones are more from, most of them there are more from the LucasArts, because they did loads of point and clicks in the 90s. But yeah, we'll be doing those ones. Tomorrow, though, we'll be back with, what do you call it? Minecraft, but it's going to be the hardcore stream. So it shouldn't take any more than 10 minutes to do that stream tomorrow, so, nice short one. Let's bring up the, actually, let's get an egg count whilst I'm loading up Twitch here. How many millions have you got by now, Chrissy? Just shy of 60. Oh, you're hard at work tomorrow night, Royalty. And still miles behind. How on earth is that possible? You're gonna have to start leaving the tab open back at the back on your PC. So we have a choice tonight, though. Actually, I'll bring it up onto the other screen. Got a choice of Volt's playing Dying Light. David Packman, who is it looks like he's talking about, by that picture, the voter fraud for the Republicans, because they've been putting fake ballot boxes out so that the Republicans can steal Democrats' votes, because it's statistically more Democrats vote by mail than the dumbass Republicans. It looks like that's what he's talking about there. Or we have Anita, who is playing Among Us. So who would you like to go and harass for 5 minutes? You want to go to Anita to get your bonus eggs? Right, I'll fire that one up there. So I'll click on the start button, bring that down here so I can see it more clearly. So thanks for watching. I hope that you've enjoyed this series. As I said, this is one of my favourite, well, it is my favourite point-and-click game, Simon's 1 and 2. Simon 1 and 2 also will return in a long play. Because much like we're doing this weekend, where we're having a long play of, what did you call it? Firewatch. We're going to be doing a long play of that. And I do plan to do a long play, possibly a super long play. Maybe just do Simon's 1 and 2 in one sitting. Because obviously I've sort of like padded out because I wanted to explore everything. But if we just go for the gold, it won't take that long to complete the games. It's like Mass Effect. We could have finished it in 2 to 3 streams the entire game. To be honest, if I had just cracked on with the core missions, but because we're doing the 100%, we're exploring every story avenue. But anyway, thanks for watching. Oh, I haven't pressed any noisy buttons today. I pressed the new noisy button so you can see pictures of gravy. There we go, pictures of gravy. So thanks for watching, everyone. Thank you for joining me today. If you are enjoying our journey and would like to see more, then please rate, comment, favourite and subscribe in whichever manner your chosen platform allows. If you are joining us on Twitch, Mixer or YouTube, where we have loads more for you to watch, from our live streams to all our episodes across our various series. You can also drop by and say hi over on Discord, where we chat about everything from Minecraft to books and movies to tabletop games. But most importantly, thank you very much for watching and have a lovely day.